Hello guys and dolls, and welcome back to Scottish Fish Keeping. Okay, so we'll have an update on the guppies and the endless guppies and see how we're doing. So without further ado, let's have a look. So here's all the babies, well, not babies no more. Obviously these were born on the 28th of Feb, so they're basically a month old now. We've got some nice oranges in there. On the bodies, tails, etc. Now these are all females. Now out of all these guppies, I only had one male. I will be double checking. As you can see, some's got blacks in, so there's quite an assortment there. There are some bright colours, and as I say, only look at that one. It's got like black and orange on the tail. Nice little marking. So excuse me. So what I will be doing is double checking that I have got all the males out, but I couldn't see any more. Oh, excuse me, I'm okay. Yeah, so I will be checking to make sure, but we're doing well. Oh dear, yeah, I'm okay. But so yeah, there they go. So they're all looking good. So that's those. This was the males. I mean, look at that in there. Can we see that nice and clear? She's got some nice colours on that. Really nice colours. There's the molly. I say there's a couple of endless in there. But that was quite a nice colour on that. I'm quite pleased. And there's the other one at the back there, with a nice tail. I mean, that's a real nice one. So these are the ones I bred, or have been bred. I mean, those two are quite similar markings. So they're coming on well. This is the end females that I bought, if you remember. Hello Alfie. Alfie wants to say hello. He seems to get a bit jealous. Go on, mate, on a minute, boy. Just a minute. This one's got a nice colouring on the tail. They actually seem to have got more colour since I've had them, so I reckon they were already young when I got them. But they're still pregnant. As I said, I bought them, they were pregnant. She's not so black on the back. There's a couple of them not so black. So, you know, they're the ones probably had the babies. Now in this tank here, you can see little fry. These are the fry. I mean, look how small some of them are. These are the fry that the mothers in the other tank have had recent. I mean, there's some really tiny ones in there. Really tiny. There's another one down here at the back. I don't know if you can see it. There's one there, look, one there. But there's some even smaller than that. What I did, I separated them to give them a bit of a chance. So yeah, they're going on. We've got to keep an eye on them and see if there's any males and females. But that's my endless. So this is a bit like a mutt tank really, where I put them all in. I say there's some nice colours in there. They're coming on quite well. I mean, you know, the endless got some nice, real nice colours on them. Really pleased with those, and I didn't even breed them as to breed them. I mean, you know, so we've got some nice endless. As I said, all doing well. I mean, the baby fry, I was really surprised. I mean, I got that in there, you know. So they've all been separated. So they're looking quite well. And if she's got a dark spot, it's got a dark spot. There's a couple got lighter spots, so I reckon they've had the babies. So there you go. And as I said, that was the males. All doing well. Sorry about the glass, but the glass has got a little bit of the green on it. And these are all my females, as I said. So everything's doing well. So I'm really pleased with that. You know, just think you get an ender and the gravid spot is black, and they're quite filling out. You buy them and you don't even have to mate them. Look, I mean, there's loads of babies in there, absolutely loads of fry in there, you know, and it cost me nothing other than buying the fish, and you can end up with a lot of fish. So when they tell you, yeah, you need a male and a female, that's not necessarily true. So I want to show you the females. In here is the females that we just been sort of saving. Couple of endlers and normals from your community tank and from the endler tank. There's me busting those under there, look, he's a male. Underneath that log, there's another one in there somewhere, as we've seen before. But these are all the females. So I've got the males and females separate. So these haven't been mated. We've got some nice colours, a nice little yellow tail on that one, orange on this one. So we've got quite a variety of colours in here of females, which is very nice. So yeah, so really pleased with how it's going. I mean, look how big they are now. You know, this is, as I said, this is a mixture of ages, because this is just the ones I saved from the community tank and that. Just, you know, not as for me breed them, I just put them in here to keep them separate, and try and give them a little bit, get them a little bit older, and so they're stronger and that, to breed with. But yeah, I'm really pleased. I mean, you know, there's some nice colours in there. So where we're going with these, I'm not quite sure yet, as I said, because I've got the main guppies to breed. I want to breed obviously some enders. So the female guppies you saw loads of, these are the ones we're looking at breeding. And these I'm not quite sure. So I call this, like they call a mutt tank, because there's all sorts in there. So that's what this is. My special mutt tank. So yeah, we've got some little beauties, really have. As I said, with the little spot on the back of them, they will get them anyway if they're females. So the females have the black spot, but they're not so thick. I mean, you know, really big and black. So a female would have a black one, but if you buy them and you want them with babies, talk to the storekeeper and have a look at the spot. I mean, that one's got a small spot on the back of it, but it's not been bred, so that's just a female. When they're really big and dark on the back, then, you know, they're pregnant. So that's that tank. And of course, as always, we have a little look in the community tank. I've lost like, a couple of guppies out of here, which I was a bit upset about. But trouble is, as I said to you before, you keep them in a tank, and there's a few in there that look pregnant. But these little ones, these new ones, this is one I bred. When I say I bred, they just bred on their own in the tank. These are males, and that won't leave them alone, so they keep attacking, you know, not attacking, but keep wanting to mate with the females and just won't let them break. So that is why I said I'm thinking of having this as probably the male tank, and just put all sorts of males in here, because it stresses them out in the end. I mean, this is the one, that one there, and there's another one, wherever she's gone. That was the ones that all them, as I say, she's one of them, which came off the, give me all those guppy fry. So everything's looking good. So little pleco sat there. So the only thing is they're waiting now, because it's time to be fed. As I said, I've lost a couple of guppies out of here in the week, but this is what happens with fish keeping, I'm afraid. Well, where am I gone? There I am. I hope you liked the video. And I hope it shows you how they're growing up, because this is all new to me as well, as I said, because I haven't really, I mean, I have bred before, but not properly like this, trying to keep the fry separate from males, females, and picking out what I want. Never done that before. The breeding shed will be another video, because I'm going to turn the shed, I've got a shed out there that I'm doing up for cages for tanks, so we'll be having some breeding going on out there. So I hope you like the video. I will show you again in the week how we're getting on again, and so on. Say once a week is probably better. If you don't agree, please comment down below if you want to see them, you know, a bit more often. But I think once a week will show you pretty well how they're growing. So yeah, as I said, you know, please like, subscribe, press that bell, so you'll get notifications when the next videos go up. There will be more videos coming as soon as I get onto the shed. As I said, we're going to be putting the tanks out there for breeding, and that is the plan, and then we'll see how it goes from there. Yeah, so that's it. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again next week. Thank you, guys.